Good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. I'm Coleen Sews and Chats. Welcome to my channel, all you new people, and thank you for all the subscription love. I appreciate that. And welcome all my returning viewers because you've been here a while and I appreciate that too. I'm going to say some quick good mornings and get into it. Sorry, am I late? Oh no, I'm on time. Yay. Good morning, Guess Who Nancy. Good morning, Practically Creative Melissa. Good morning, Sylvia, you and me, FPP. Good morning, Lori, Sherlock Sews. And good morning, any lurkers that may be out there, because we love our lurkers. I have my phones on this morning. I have not had nearly enough coffee because I was letting people know how bad the roads are. Yes, we have public service people who do that. No, nobody I know watches those. There is a sheet of ice. My husband made it into town safely. My mother-in-law is supposed to be taking off to go to Florida, and the airport is right next to where my husband works. So praying all goes well for them. I told her to take a cab this morning. I don't know if she's up, if she's already left. I don't know. I haven't gotten a message. She could be on the plane to Florida by now. And fun fact, she's going to Melissa's neck of the woods of Florida. Mitchie knows. It's bound to happen. Oh my goodness. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. Whoops. Pardon me. I'm having back problems today. That was inevitable too. Tried to clear things off so I can do some show and tell. This, well, first of all, the box is a knitting box. Yeah, it's going to be used for fabric now because I can. I hoard boxes. I do. I am not ashamed. Yeah, Melissa says, right, the same town. Exactly. I think Sylvia said be back soon. Okay. Oh, Melissa has a doctor's appointment this morning. Uh-oh. Sylvia missed a doctor's appointment. Sylvia, I can't babysit everybody. I've tried. It doesn't work anymore. Pardon that slurp. That was not very nice. I need coffee. Thank you, Melissa, for putting links in. You know, that makes my heart happy. So, recap of my weekend, and I hope everyone had a good weekend. I am still waking up too. So, this weekend, I met my bonus mom, Jill. Sometimes I call her bonus mom. Sometimes, to not confuse people, I will say mother-in-law because they're like, what's bonus mom? Are you adopted? No. And yes, I was adopted. No, not like that. I went to lunch this weekend. Lori's coffee is still brewing. With my bonus mom, Jill, and her mama, and my brother-in-law, Matthew, and her mom's friend joined us, or I joined them. They had the lunch plans. I joined them. And we had a really nice visit and chat and lunch. And what did I have? I had a bacon cheeseburger and onion rings. And 2 glasses of soda. I think it was Pepsi. And no, I'm not ashamed. All my life, I remember my grandma would go to restaurants and they'd have things like meatloaf and roast and, of course, usually fried chicken. I want a burger. I want a burger because I know what a burger is going to taste like when I get it. Pretty much everywhere I went. She's like, are you sure that that's what you want? A burger? You can have whatever you want. No, I want a burger. I was taken out to a steakhouse one time. I want a burger. I don't need anybody buying me a $20 steak, especially not on a first date. I take that back. I do now. I need my husband to buy me a $20 steak. He won't listen to this, but hey, Jill, if you're listening, text my husband, tell him Coleen wants a steak. I'm teasing, don't you? I could get one if I wanted. Oh, good morning, my quilt projects. I'm always trying to say that wrong, Dawn. Dawn is here. Are you on your way to work? There's her links. But we had a great visit and I got loaded up with fabric. This is all the cotton fabrics. I've got a whole, the Husqvarna Viking machine that's over here, and I will try to get it over here. My back is killing me and that thing weighs a ton. And yes, I know it has a handle now. Tracy. Oh, I see my bonus mama Jill. And she has a pretty blue ridge. Please do not click the 3 dots beside names of my friends and time them out just because it's funny. Jill is in the chat. Thank you very much. And oh, Dawn's not feeling well. She said she's too drippy for work. I'm sorry. And Jill, I was just telling him the roads are bad. And I don't know where you are. And that's why she's up so early, I'm sure. Fixing to go to the airport. Everybody's saying hi to her. Thank you for making her feel welcome. But I did wash all of these cottons, iron and fold them yesterday. That was more than my back here to do. I'm not washing and ironing and folding all the flannels. They're already good enough for me. But you know, I have a way that I fold fabric, so my brain was not going to be happy until I did that. And it looks to me like she just went store to store and bought out the Peter Rabbit. I can't find the thing on it, but I remembered what it's called. Peter Rabbit. And it's special because she bought this to make a dust ruffle. I imagine she must have been going to make a bed set because, I mean, she got some Peter Rabbit. I swear there's at least a bolt, maybe 2. But these, let's see. She got them to make a dust ruffle for my youngest, who is now in his 20s. Well, 20-ish. Whole bunch of that, which would be darling on the back of any quilt. Or on the front of any quilt. You could just put 2 pieces of them. Oh, you could take a big piece, put it with a piece of minky. Boom. Instant quilt. I'm lazy. I am lazy. I'm really not. Oh. Flannels have all been washed. See, flannels have all been washed. I don't need to worry about them. I did find some pins. Bonus. What do you do when you pick up a flannel? You go, oh, that's so pretty. Ow. No, I don't think I did that. I may have done that. Trying to make room over here because I had the worst mess. I just saw my phone. I'm getting messages. Jill called a cab. Good for her. Okay, so she's here for a little bit. Yay! Bonus moment. Used to see all this stuff. Now, I didn't get the threads back out because I can't. My back is messed up. I can't. I put the threads in my sewing room in cardboard boxes. I actually had one short up, and I have another one that I need to edit and put up of some of the threads. I ordered a cabinet so I could move some stuff from one cabinet to the other and put the threads in my cabinet, my white one, because I have a brown cabinet that I ordered. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I ordered that, and when I get things in the house, I have to put them away immediately as soon as possible. So those threads are in the back room. I started to bring them in here, and what happened was I got them from the cedar chest to the floor. And that's as far as they went. But they are all so pretty. There's so many threads. Oh my gosh. not going to open them. Yeah, I can open something. You'll notice a theme with some of the fabrics. They live right, well, almost on the lake. So that was a fishing in the Ozark Mountains. It's pretty down there. And here's some more. There's quite a bit of. That would also pink minky on the back of this. Just put this in a piece of pink minky, and that would be a beautiful, beautiful blanket. Butterflies. Hopefully my internet doesn't go wonky. They did cancel school today, so I don't have to leave, and I'm not going to get him up. Maybe he won't wake up. Last week, I said here last week, I keep interrupting myself. I am going to show what's left in this box. That's how big the box is. Last week, everything was going weird. My picture was going weird. I got the other one down, didn't I? Oh, doggone it. Well, I had two up so I could see this time, but I put it away. Anyway, my picture was going wonky, and I was just distraught thinking it was my computer or my camera. Okay, if I see a clear picture, it is not my computer or the camera. If y'all are seeing blurry, it's the internet. And I was like, oh, this just stinks. Every time I try to do a live at the end, it goes all wonky for no reason this time. So I'm sitting here. I've got a private live stream going as I'm watching our friend Brandy over at 100 Proof Quilter do her live, because she goes live at 9 o'clock this morning. I like doing that. Central Time. I was watching her do her live, and I had tech stuff up. I had my task manager up watching those numbers. I had a gaming overlay that comes up with my graphics card. I was watching to see if it was overheating. I was watching to see if it was running hardest, and I've got her up, and I'm in chat, and I've got another box up trying to figure this out, and I'm sitting here and very close to the end of Brandy's live, almost an hour in. College kid comes in here. And he's like, did your live mess up? And I am just watching these numbers, trying to figure out what I can do, because I can't afford to buy new equipment right now. I can't. So I have to plan. If I can figure out what's wrong, I can plan to replace it eventually. And he's like, did your live mess up then? And I was like, it did. Our internet, since it snowed, is doing the weirdest things. And he's like, oh, I started my computer when I woke up. Was it about 8? 7:30? I think it was 7:30. Was it about 7:30? Yeah. Oh, you are so lucky to be alive. That is what happened last week that caused me to go blurry. I had my camera recording this whole conversation. I kept telling him, I'm going to tell people. Going to tell people how you abuse me. So that's that. Craziness. Let's see. More fabric. Hopefully my camera is focusing. It looks focused to me, but we've got ice out there. And if I lose power, it is a possibility from what the weather radio said. We're fine. It's just the ice. I need to keep these out because I can use these. This is just a plain black. I can use these for the applique pigs. I was thinking, I'm never going to get through this. I was thinking to cut out little pig silhouettes and put them on this for the tablecloth, maybe. I probably have to get more of this. But that's what I was thinking. So that will stay out for that. I was trying to organize it a little bit as I went. This is it's not coming across. It's a peach. It's a very pretty pastel-y peach. Oh, and I should be in chat. I can make PJs for myself. I don't want to make clothes. This time next year, I'll be making clothes. Oh, there's another piece of that pretty floral. I just finished ironing that this weekend. And this, I want to make containers. I want to make quilts. I don't want to make clothes. This is also a very pretty peach with a little flower on it. You can tell her taste. She likes florals, pretty pink florals. She told me once I was girly. I've never thought of myself as girly. I'm girly. This, did it have something else? No, it's just the would be cute in a quilt. Very cute. I like that 9 patch. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's a 9 patch. That's a pretty border. I was thinking that would be cute in a bag or basket or something too. Or in a quilt. So cute. I have no idea what this was. I had time folding it. Let's see. It has a couple hearts left on it. But you know, quilters and crafters, we cut as we go sometimes. And it's a, yeah, you can see that. It's very cute. You could fussy cut that into like a placemat or a mug rug. That would make a cute mug rug. I'm going to go in the chat real quick and see what I've missed because I know I'm missing things and that is a problem. Fear of missing out. Oh, Jill says, very bad, safe at airport. Good. He said there was 4 semis on the short stretch of the highway, the interstate that he drives into work. He said there was 4 semis at different points flipped over. So he has no idea what happened there. My husband said that. No, Dawn says, I don't hear any traffic out, so she's going to assume it's icy here. Well, I hope there's no traffic out. Stay inside if you don't have to go outside. Melissa says, Jill, glad you're safe at the airport. You're coming to her town. That's the friend I told you that lives there. Oh, Sylvia said, back, lost signal. Glad you made it back. Cute rabbit. Sherlock says, flannels have been washed. I said that already. Hi, Jill. That will be a warm quilt. Sherlock says. Sherlock Sews is Lori. You can make PJs for yourself. I read that. She does. I love her. Sylvia is setting cafe trying to get Hub's attention. Has in queue blind as a bat. He's in queue blind as a bat. Clearly I am too because it says he's and I said has. The butterfly is beautiful. My signal is rubbish. Might have to watch replay. Thank you, Sylvia. Trust me, I understand. Team replay. Melissa. Melissa says, thank you. Everybody's sharing Melissa. I need to change the timing on that. No, I'm kidding. And those are links to their pages. If you'd like to check them out, join them, see what they're up to. Melissa is working on her live schedule time. So we will get back to you. I say we. I'm feeling royal today. We'll get back to you about those times. Sylvia is Friday mornings doing FPP sew along with her patterns, free while the sew along is going on, and then she's going to put them up with PayPal. Sherlock says, you have a serger now. You're going to love it. Yeah, I think that might get me making clothes. That actually might. I've got a shirt I need to fix, and I'm thinking that's going to be way easier than how I did my last shirt that I altered. Melissa says, Jill, we're all super excited for Coleen to play with her new serger. Thank you for gifting it to her. Yes, we are. Oh, after I get my wall hanged. It needs focus. Those are really cute fabrics, Lori says. Why do I call her Lori? Because I can. Because sometimes she gets on two accounts. So I decided I'm just going to say Lori. Good morning, Lynn. And Lynn is also over in the UK. My friends Sylvia and Lynn are both over in the UK. She says, hey, lovely people. Late to the party? You're not late. You have perfect timing. Melissa said, I was thinking a lot of those fabrics look similar to me. They do. I think you could easily put them all together and have a very pretty scrappy quilt that works well. Jill says, most of all those cotton fabrics are vintage, 30 to 50 years old. I'll show these two. Angel came in. Good morning, Angel. Angel is with Halo Inspirations. Angel is Halo Inspirations. HaloInspired.com. All of her information is in the chat box. So if you haven't dropped that chat box on the replay to see what's going on over there, all the good stuff is in the chat box. Oh, okay. Happy Monday. Halo says good morning to everyone and happy Monday. See, I can't even read straight from anything and still I mess it up. Happy Monday, Angel. Oh, very excited for Coleen to have it, Jill says. Yes. Did I miss the lovely fabrics? Only some of them. What was in this box? I've got a whole stack back there of flannels that are so pretty and soft. Making lunch. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. That was awful, and I apologize. Uh-oh. That was my mouse. Twice it's jumped on me. Maybe I don't need my mouse. Maybe I'll just try to keep up in chat. Yes. Sherlock says her other channel is Lori Miller, and she doesn't have a YouTube channel, an active YouTube channel, I would say. Good morning, guess who, Nancy? I saw you pop in earlier. That these are the other two in the cotton range. I will take pictures. For those of you just joining us, hi, welcome. Cold, icy day here in the Ozarks. And Jill Norton is my mother-in-law over in the chat box. She is headed to nice, warm Florida. Is it warm in Florida? These, that one may be a cotton. I put it in the wrong one. It's another peach floral. I don't think these are plain cottons. I think there's something else in them because they smelled funny when I was ironing them. That one does feel like cotton. I'll show you. That has a wood grain on it. Very pretty wood. This one is it's plain. I was going to get close enough to show the dots. Some more of that wood grain, which I should have had with the other one. This is just a mauve, really light mauve. This is the dotted one, and you can see that. It's a mauve. This is a stripe. Those are all very pretty. I separated them a little bit because, like I said, they smell funny when I iron them. And I know I could do a burn test to test them. I'm not going to burn the fabrics today. I might change my mind to do that on a short sometime because who doesn't want to see me with a lighter? Frayed edges look like polycotton. Oh, and I was wondering about that because I did notice the edges were different. Polycotton. Okay, would somebody like to explain to me what polycotton is? Because I don't know. I've seen it, but I usually stick to cotton. And that's why I have a YouTube channel. I know smart people. all of these back. Yeah, that one was like that one. We'll figure that out later. Oh, no, that one came. But yeah, that's how OCD I am. I rewashed all of those, refolded them. Copious amounts of Peter Rabbit. Someone had an addiction. That would have been cute as a dust ruffle too. Oh, and they all fit so nicely in here until I get them sorted. Oh. Those weren't bent yesterday. Why are they bent? Now they're not bent. Ugh. Christy B, be careful with the iron. Hello. I think you might be new. Pardon, and I apologize if I don't recognize the new names and you've been here before and I think you're new. I apologize. I'm gonna have to put this somewhere. Once the iron touched it, oh goodness, and it smelled funny to me. I'm gonna try to turn you guys. I don't think anybody's gonna be walking behind me this morning. Or the shoes on the floor over there. It's been snowy. I hate to say hello. I haven't seen you before and you've been here before and then I'm a jerk. Oh, Christy is in Australia. Cool. We have at least one other friend in Australia. Janet. She's not here this morning. Good morning, Nancy. Welcome, Monday, Coleen. Welcome to Monday, Coleen. Yeah. My husband says that to me all the time lately, and it gets on my nerves. And that's why he says it. The frayed edges look like polycotton. I saw that. That's what I was thinking, Dawn. That last peach one looked polycotton. Okay. Because I did have that separated. And I was thinking that one did smell funny. That's why I separated it. And then I thought, oh, maybe not. It did smell funny when I hit it with eyes. And they don't really even have to be ironed. They came out pretty well, flat. No wrinkles and stuff in them. So that made me think also that's not the same kind of fabric. I don't know what I did, but Sherlock says, no, don't do that, Coleen. Gonna have to be more specific. I do stuff. Oh, okay. Christy B says polycotton has polyester in it. Beck are with the iron. Mixture of cotton and polyester. Okay. Well, I figured it was that. That's what it meant, but I wasn't sure. Oh, I don't know what it was for. Mixture of cotton and polyester. Thank you all. See, I have very smart friends. I appreciate that. My quilt projects. You can do a flame test on the edges of the fabric, and it melts, it's 50% polyester, 50% cotton, or it could be 100% polyester. Okay. Well, I know my bonus mom, Jill, who is in the chat, she was telling me that back when we were making masks, she had this fabric and she wasn't sure what it is. And she'd found something that said, do that flame test. So she was burning fabrics. Oh, be careful with the iron. Oh, be careful with the iron. Thank you, Christy. And Lori says, welcome, Christy. Lynn says, welcome, Christy. About using fire to test the fabric. No, don't do that, Coleen. That's what that was for. The fire to test the fabric. I have a Pyro's heart, just so you know. It may not stop at testing fabric. I'm joking for those of you that are new. I'm not catching things on fire. Okay, now the fun stuff. Think y'all can see to hear. Okay, this distance going to work because this Husqvarna bag is huge and it is clearly plumb full of flannels. Very soft. Camo, of course, because we're from the country and we like it that way. Yeah, I should do that less than other people. I know. And this one I was showing my girlfriends on Discord. I showed them this one. I was like, oh, that's a pretty it looked blue to me. Like, that's a pretty light blue. It's got woodsy stuff on it. And then I was like, oh, that's not at all what that is. It's like a, I don't know, maybe that's a buffalo check with critters and camping on it. That's gorgeous. You know, these would all be very pretty in the tablecloth. Big, big pieces of this stuff too. Camouflage. Let's just check this one. There's going to be some putting in the floor stuff. This one is my favorite. It's a black and white with cabins, bears, wolves, deer, trees. I love this one. They are so soft. I'm trying to think before I tell a fib. I didn't have any flannels. So, and there's another one of that one. And it's pretty. There's a smaller piece of it too. Pretty check. Oh, and it is just amazingly soft. I'm just going to hug them all as we go. My friends understand. Don says, be right back. Practically Creative says, good morning, Christy. Love these fabrics, Lori. Thank you. And there's so much of them. There's a lot here. All kinds of cute things. Those would make cute backings for some little coasters. We're talking about things to sell that I could sell at their booth. That would be very cute on little coasters. Those would be cute on anything, but that's what I'm thinking. And you know what? With all the threads she's given me and all these pretty fabrics she's given me, I shouldn't have to buy anything. I shouldn't have to buy anything. This is a plaid. It's green, yellows, blues. Oh, wait. I keep that black out too. That's a plain black flannel, a plain orange flannel. Very pretty. I love this one too. I think I like the black and whites. And if you're just joining us, my bonus mama Jill, who is in the chat, gave me all of the fabrics and the serger, which I will turn for everybody to see, assuming my back's going to let me. And she says, that's the idea. Yeah, Jill is brilliant. Not only did she give me all the stuff to make stuff with, she's going to sell it for me and give me the money. This gray, I was thinking I don't have a gray. I actually do have a little piece of flannel gray back there somewhere. Not with my cottons. Anyway, the gray would be great too for the pigs. Oh, my mind. Come back. And then get into some fishing. I know people that can tell you all those fish. My children and my dad, for what? My father-in-law, because she loves me. Yes. She gives me all this stuff. So I can make stuff and sell it because she loves me. Problem is, in my head, I am thinking, oh, she's going to need some bags to send goodies home with people. She's going to need this. She's going to need that. So I don't know how much selling's going to be going on because I want to make that stuff. Like these. Oh my goodness. I love these. The Ozarks, fishing, hunting. Oh yeah. And I was going to get a corn bag to show you guys the corn bags that she was making out of them. And there's a ton of this stuff. I like it. Let's see, where was I? My quilt project. Don says, next time I purge my fabrics, I can send to you, Coleen. Don, are you a fabric curator too? Saver? I think we all are. The plaids would look nice on the back of a Christmas quilt. Yes, Lynn, they would. Oh, I see. That's what I'm thinking. Everything warm and cozy and wintry. That one is very pretty. I'm thinking I could do a pig in that one too. I'm going to keep it out just to see where that thought takes me. This is an orangey, red, greens. Very warm. And it has pins in it. We're not going to hug it. And then we have babies. Baby flannels. I can't keep reaching down there. It's going to kill me. Oh, goodness. And the baby flannels. Let's read the chat. Yes, she gives me things because she loves me. My bonus mom, Jill, and I just turned 2. Wow, it does not look good out there. Sorry, looking out my back window, everything's covered in, it looks like ice and very dreary looking. I actually like that. That's perfect for sewing weather, ironing weather. Lori Sherlock So says, I'm kind of jealous. Nah, 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 nah. Lynn says, me too. Sylvia's back. She says, okay, trying again. Weak signal. I'm sorry. Signal weak. But these are all, oh, and baby stuff. You know, I was thinking the box I made for the Christmas holiday hop we did, a box that size is perfect for a Walmart bookshelf, a full-size Walmart bookshelf, and I think smaller ones are the same dimensions, just half as tall. It's perfect size for that, which would make it perfect for diapers. Diapers, wet wipes, all that kind of stuff. These would be wonderful for that. I love babies. And these just make me think babies. And I love that blue. Oh, I hope that it looks right in my camera. That doesn't mean it looks right in yours. What did I leave off? Don says, people give me fabrics. I hang on to those fabrics to use them. Some of them just aren't getting used, and I don't want to throw it out. I usually pass it on to Mom's sewing group. Aw. Lynn says, I was checking out baby flannels this morning for the back of a quilt I want to make for my daughter. Just saying. Kidding. And Lynn is over in the UK. I think I said that already. Sherlock says, are you sure you're not having Michigan weather? I think we are. It doesn't get like that this time of the year here. Jill says, warms my heart to see all these fabrics again. I've made things with all of them over many years. She has. And that's why several of them have pieces missing out of them. And it's like, oh, I know I get to make things out of them. We're cool like that. I was going to say dorks, but that doesn't sound as nice. How long did it take me to iron all that? All day yesterday. All day yesterday and part of this morning. I had some pieces left this morning. It took a long time. Sherlock says it took her days. I'm thinking those ladies are a bunch of fabric vultures. I know, right? You can't show some people fabric. That's just how it is. And this one's really cute. I love the little lambs. Burp towels. Oh, you know, I'd have to, with the searcher, it'd be easy. Make a burp towel diaper caddy set. Oh, all of these are flannels. All of these are flannels. That one has different colored dots on. Yes, I'm petting all of them before I lift them up to the camera. Now that could be dog, pet, or it could be Halloween. And unicorns. Then who doesn't love a barrel of monkeys? And that is all the fabrics. And there's a ton of threads. Not getting those today. I am gonna try to drop these back in that big old trolley thing. Not messing them up too bad. It'll drive me nuts having them fall out. But oh my goodness. I don't think Blessed covers it. Spoiled. Ouch, okay. Almost lost a hip. Okay, second. That was a lot. Just wait. If you're new to the quilting community, first time somebody says, I need to get rid of some fabric, I need to do it, de-stash. The chat will, I'm not saying that. I did not say that. Pretend like you didn't hear it. The chat will go crazy. I usually say, well, I don't have enough fabric to do a de-stash, but now I'm just a hoarder. So. Sylvia Lynn mastered the Fiskar cutter that she sent her. Sylvia mastered it. Lynn sent her a cutter. So yay. See, Mama Jill knows. We dorks. This is the Bones fabric glow in the dark. It didn't feel like glow in the dark. I'm not digging that out. I don't know what I was thinking, turning around like I was going to dig that out. I don't think it does. Jill, I love to spoil you. You deserve it. The purple wall collector. Yes, I'm a collector of fabric. And the purple wall is Kay. She also has a channel. Bones don't glow. I think bones maybe ought not to glow. Jill said the bones don't glow. And that's who gave them to me, so she would know. It didn't feel like glow in the dark fabric to me, but I've been wrong before a few times. I'd like to say I'm right all the time because, you know, I just like to. I'm not. Let's see. Dawn says, in the past 7 years, co-workers have brought me 7 garbage bags full of fabric. I'm hanging on to way too much. Now, Melissa, I think Melissa shared her channel earlier. Dawn has a channel. You know, Dawn, maybe you ought to do mystery giveaways of some bags of your fabric. Just put it in a bag. Ladies love. I don't want to say this statement because then I do, but I don't. Ladies love mystery bags. Guys do too. I don't mean to be sexist. It's just that, the girls are in my chat today. If you're lurking and you're a man, be in the chat and I will address you. I am playing. I am just joking. I mean, I will, but you know what I mean. Stop being it's too early for this nonsense. Which is why I got on early, so I could get it out of my system. But that would be neat, random. Oh, that's true. That's true. You need a PayPal, and then you pay shipping, and I have random thoughts. I was going to say something else. I've completely forgotten what. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. She told Jill, yes, she does deserve it. And I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. See, what I was going to say about the random fabric scraps and stuff. I'm always afraid to get random fabrics. When you're in a chat and they're doing giveaways and stuff like that, I'm afraid because I don't feel like I need it. And I'm kind of worried, what if I don't have something to go with it? Then I'm going to have to buy something to go with it, because you get something gifted, you have to use it. These were gifted, not the off-white and white strips, but these here. By the way, Lynn, I saw you made a comment on these fabrics and I approved it, but then when I went to reply, it was gone. It may be back this morning, but I don't know if that's happening to all content creators, because I hold all comments. Nobody's getting a nasty comment through for everybody to see. We don't say nasty things. But those fabrics I won. And I'm thinking that may be too pretty for the back of the pig in the blanket quilt. We'll see. And for those who want to judge, I'll show you the seams. That is the cookie dough, and these strips are cookie dough and macchiato. And the other ones, I think it's Nocturnal. Is that the name of the line? It was on a selvage. Hard word. Oh, goodness. Oh, but it was itching like crazy. Okay, and she has this all threaded for me and ready to go. She being Mama Jo. Give me just a second. I'm doing some deep breathing, psyching myself up to move this thing. It was so funny. So my girlfriends on Discord, I have a private Discord. It's very small. It's very private because I'm a chicken. And I've had experiences where people aren't nice. And people that I think are nice aren't nice. And so my Discord is just a couple of us. Anyway, first I'm trying to get this out of its pretty trolley over here. It's a Husqvarna Viking Husky Lock 905. I was trying to get it out of the back. I didn't realize it had a strap holding it down. So I start to pick it. Oh no, there's a strap there. Okay, so now I'm going to fight with that. I've got a bad back. And if you have a bad back and hips, you're going to totally get sitting in a hard chair for a few hours and coming home and trying to fight this monster. I'm trying to get it out of the bag, and I'm lifting it like I would one of those. I've got it here, trying to lift it. And I get it lifted and I get it out, and I'm sitting on the floor to do this because I know I'm not going to get it any higher. And it gets on the floor. Then one of my brilliant friends say, there's a handle on it. Thank you. Thank you for waiting until I've got it completely out to let me know I'm an idiot. No, I'm playing. She knows they know I love them. That's right. Lori. We didn't help. Lori was there. Okay, I'm going to tell you. It was Melissa at Practically Creative, Lori, Sherlock Sows, and Tracy Albert. They are not nice ladies. Oh. I said it weighed like 80 pounds. Okay. Woo. She has it all threaded up, and I'm trying to be very careful so I don't unthread it. Those ladies are sadistic. Yeah, I said it. I said it in front of everybody. Take that. That is gorgeous. My thumb. Oh, okay. I need to go way back up. Oh, Christy's going to bed. It is very late over in Australia. Thank you for coming, Christy. I appreciate that. It was good to see you. Good to meet you. Hope you enjoyed the chat. Sometimes I sew. Today is not one of those days. Pardon me while I bend down and get my mouse, because I throw it in the floor regularly. Okay. Now I got you situated. Oh, okay, I may not have. If the screen goes black, it could be me. It could be the ice storm. Okay, trying to turn this so y'all can see it a little bit better. It has 4 threads. I'm telling you, I don't have nice friends. Then they could say the same about me. It has 4 threads. Telescoping thing, which you can't see because I already telescoping thing. And Melissa kept telling, she did keep telling me, don't undo those, don't undo those, don't undo those. I was like, I'm trying not to undo them, I'm trying not to undo them. Be careful, don't undo those. Like, I'm going to undo those and have to redo all of them. Somebody says, you might have to give her lessons, Jill. I'm already looking up on YouTube. And Melissa has a, I'm not sure what her machine is that she sews on. I know she has a brother because she was going to give that to me. And Melissa also kept telling me, don't touch that. Don't move it. Leave it there. The little blade thing right there. Oh, and this is how it went. She's like, there's a door to your right. I'm like, to my right? I'm looking over here for a door. I'm not seeing a door. And I'm thinking, well, my machine has something right here. And this is kind of wobbly. So I'm trying to figure out how to get this off. And she keeps saying to my right. And I'm thinking she means to my left. She means to my left. I know she means to my left. So I'm trying to get this off. And she's like, no, by your right knee. And I'm still thinking she's meaning to my left. And then finally I do this. And I was like, oh. Okay. Yes, there's a door. And then she told me, be careful, don't undo any of those. And then she's told me there should be tweezers, which were in the bag, along with all the paperwork, the book, everything. Oh, Mama Jill keeps everything. She's like me. So I stuck these in here with it. And then I played with the door for a little bit, and it bit me. It bit me when the spring loaded. And I got my finger in there while it was bouncing back. At this point, y'all got to be wondering why my friends are trying to kill me. Good morning, Janet. Also in Australia. Good evening, Janet. It is evening there. It is late there. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you. I just did a whole bunch of fabric show off. That my bonus mom, Jill, she's in chat, and she has a pretty blue wrench. We'll teach her how to whack people with it. You can practice. I started to say you can practice on Sherlock, but Sherlock's a wrench too, and you can't time people out with wrenches. 9:30 p.m. Okay. Sherlock, it's a learning tool for you. They all like brownies too. Oh, yes. We had a watch party. Donna's in my Discord. We had a little watch party for Stephanie when she was live last week, not this past Saturday. Dawn had the nerve to come in afterwards and say, I missed it. I was making homemade brownies. Where's ours? Now we all want brownies. Then she puts a picture up, a little video up on her channel of the brownies. And then, I'm not a bad person. I swear I am not a bad person. But and then she got hives. I should laugh, but she knows I love her. She knows oh, but the doctor took care of him. No worries. She's fine. No worries. I would not be laughing if she was hospitalized, if she was, she knows I love her. So it was all about the brownies for a while. I went to the store. I got 2 brownie mixes. One doesn't take anything but water. I'm skeptical of how that one's going to taste. The other one takes eggs and oil. Yes, I can make them from scratch. I used to all the time. People love my brownies. I'm not making them from scratch. I can time Sherlock out. Yes, I can. I'm not going to time him out. YouTube is not a toy. That's so pretty. We're going to hug it and love it and kiss it goodnight. Oh, Jill says you'll learn by redoing. Check out the DVD. Yes, there is a DVD in there. Always read manual first. Yes, and now the manuals will make sense. When I got my brother machine, I read the manual. Both of them, all 3 of them. I read the manuals. It did me no good. I didn't understand a word they were saying other than the threading. The threading I understood. Everything after that, I didn't. I understand now, but Melissa, she makes me sound bossy, huh? No, she wasn't bossy. It's just she was trying to make me hear. She is not directionally impaired. She knew right when she said right. Oh my gosh, pain brain is a problem. Okay, everybody's cracking up in the chat. If you want to see some laughing emojis now, drop your chat box. Oh, Anderson for you, and that's Martha. Hello, glad to see you. She says, hello, Coleen and everyone. Very nice serger. Look at a video. It's not hard to learn to thread it. Yes. Oh, and she says she's Martha. Yes. I'm glad she said that, though, because sometimes I do forget. When I'm doing a live and a name pops up like that, Anderson for you, I'm like, oh, which one is that? And I will be looking up videos. That's what I wound up doing with my brothers, was looking up videos. Oh. I'm going to time everybody out. I'm telling you, one of these days, I'm going to give everybody a wrench and not put on subscriber only mode. And well, one of these days, I say, when I start making money from the farmers market, let's just because put subscriber only mode off, kick out my bot, and see who can get the troll first, and send them something for. I just think that would be hilarious. Make everybody a mod. Sylvia says, Melissa, right is right, not left. She needs a t-shirt. I do. My husband's always telling me. Military right. Military right. Military right. Military right. This one? No, your other military rights. I am better at sitting in the house, though, and doing east and west and north and south than he is, though. Because when he's pointing to his work, which is that way from us, he'll point this way. Completely different directions. And I'm like, you mean over there? Oh, everybody says, good morning, Martha. Don My Quilting Project says the hives were mild and probably deserved. There are consequences to teasing your friends, which I might want to take that advice. Oh, pardon me, I need a drink of coffee. Oh my goodness. I am going to do some sewing on the pig. I've got half of it. It's going to have a black border around it when I'm done. I think I may need to reprint these legs. Front one looks right. The back one looks smaller than what it should be. And I had to reprint it, so I'm thinking I may not have gotten that dimension right. But I got the yardage I ordered from Missouri Star. It's a Tula pink. That's why I said Tula meets farm girl. My design, my pig, I can call it what I want. But really, it's the pig in the blanket. Oh. Good, Don. Don says, and it's scrolling and I'm not even trying to keep up. I apologize. I do have fear of missing out, but I'm laughing too hard. All this laughter is making me feel better. And Janet says, is that an overlock or a top stitch machine? Melissa, I would have to ask. I don't know the difference. Melissa says overlock. I'll have to remember that because I don't know the difference. It seems like it would be clear. A top stitch sounds like a top stitch. An overlock goes over the edges and locks those fabrics in. Is that a decent dumbed down version that works? My quilt project. So that sounds like an adventure. Prize is awarded for troll kills. Prizes awarded for troll. See, I'm a terrible YouTuber. Normally, I want to keep our chat safe, and so I put all that help keep the chat safe from trolls and spammers and all that good stuff. And I have wonderful mods. I just think it would be hilarious to open that baby up and say, go. And then I'd be very upset once one came in saying bad words. But hey, it would give me somebody else to ban from the channel. I'm evil. Sylvia says that. She says, you're evil, Coleen. Martha says, oh, an overlock. Very nice. Thank you, Martha. It is. It is. And it's barely used. She had it. They took it apart, did all the oiling and cleaning and put it together again for her. And it's been barely used. And she's got me a piece of fabric, which you can't see from up there. And I'm going to keep my fingers out of there. Has some stitches. That's pretty fabric. I like paisley fabrics. I don't know why. Okay. Lori says, oh, I have to put our dinner in too. Be right back. Putting dinner in the crock pot. Corned beef. Yum. I really don't like corned beef, but I know lots of people do. I like the smell of it. Maybe it's a texture thing. I don't want to eat it, but yum. Angel. Really? Angel Stouffer, Halo Inspirations. I went completely blank on the second part of that. I say it all the time. I used to be a dance instructor one time in my life. My left and right are always backwards. I totally understand. Thank you. Thank you. You are a dance instructor, and my bonus mom was a music teacher. No. Oh, we've been laughing with Dawn. Jill, she will definitely master the serger. She is truly brilliant. The FPP is amazing. Thank you. I had good teachers. Sylvia makes good patterns. I learned from Yvette and Sylvia. I learned from Yvette, and then Sylvia started throwing more difficult patterns at me that I wanted to make because I thought it would support her. I do a short of her pattern, maybe get some people go over and stuff to her, because that is where my heart is, sharing other people's channels. What is Colleen's Mod and Friends? Oh, just two separate things. Please visit my mods and my friends that we drop the links to. It's not like a group or anything. I should use punctuation. That was my fault. Oh, Janet Johnson. Make an eye with your left hand. And see, I about took this hand up and did this. This is not an eye, and this is not my left hand. Then you will always know your left from your right. Like an I or an I. Sign language I. You'd think that would work, wouldn't you? I'm looking outside at the weather. No school today. And hopefully my screen is still okay. If not, we're all laughing, having a good time. Thank you for joining. I need to go measure this space. I have to put those pieces together, but I need to measure. Oops, I think I'm pointing in the right place. I need to measure this space. And I'm just going to do one long strip. But by the time I put the markings to separate the cuts on this thing, you're not even going to know that that is all pieced in 5-inch squares, and this is not. You're not going to be that close. Oh, practically creative. I have a cover stitch, which is top stitch machine. Okay. Melissa also says, Martha, mods are those with the blue wrenches. We're also her friends too. Yes. And for you, those of you that are new to lives, maybe, the blue wrenches are moderators. They keep the chat safe from trouble. We hope. It's worked so far. Yeah, and she says, thanks, Melissa. Janet Johnson says, yeah, that's what I meant, cover stitch machine. It's easy to say. I will, when I'm in chats, I can make a sentence 3 times. I'm like, nope, that's not right. Back up. Nope, that's not right. Back up. Nope, that's not right. Back up. And by the time I get that sentence sent in chat, the host is going, I don't know what you're talking about, girl. Oh. Martha says, thanks, Melissa. Last signal again, but home now, so can finish, Sylvia said. Make it L, not an I. Okay, make it L with your left hand. See that? I did it the first try. Ah, okay, everybody making an L with your left hand and your right hand? Because it's backwards on your right hand. I'd like to say that that's going to get it for me. There is a 99% chance that's not going to work. I'm wonderful at giving directions when we're in the car. Which lane do I need to be in, the left or the right? And I'm saying the left when it needs to be the right. You said the left. I meant the right. Jeez. I know I'm the only one that has that conversation. Oh. Angel says, I make an L with my thumb and pointing finger, L for left. And see, when you're doing sign language and you make an L with your right hand, it looks like an L to the other person. Yeah. I'm slow. But it needs to look like an L to you. Sylvia's about to cut lining for her patchwork jacket she's making her granddaughter. That is amazing. And the way she puts it together, it reminds me of the Bargello, where the colors kind of gradient up and down with one another. Kind of. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Bargellos are very pretty. Jill says, Sylvia, thank you for all your help with the Pig in the Blanket project. It's going to be so special. It is. And I need to, where did I put that? I actually do have everything right here. So there's only a couple places things could be. Then once you notice at the bottom of all this mess I've got in this tray. That's why I use these trays for whatever project I'm on. That way I keep all the stuff I'm using for the project in there. That's pretty heavy. Why do I have so much stuff in it? Goodness. That was the crown. I finally got my printer to print it at 180%. So this is, I think I measured it at 4 inches. It should be close to 8 inches. Just the crown itself. I was going to do that today. That was assuming I was going to cut the fabrics yesterday, but then I did. When there's laundry to be done, I will do it. So first thing Saturday I got up, I dumped all those cottons in the washer. Was it? Yeah, it was Saturday. I don't know, recently. Got them all in the washer, got them washed, got them out, started taking care of those. And I was like, oh, I'll leave them on the couch and I'll put them all away later. Get them ironed, folded. That has not happened since, in the 90s, I think. I left things on the couch all the time because I worked. And I was very ashamed. And now I'm like, why? They're clean. It could be worse. But I love this crown. And this crown I could still put, I'm thinking I'm way ahead of where I am. Need to just get that thing done. But the tablecloth, words are heard. The tablecloth, I was thinking about doing some patchwork or something where it drapes pigs and crowns. And this fabric, let's see, the black fabric is a burlap print. It's not burlap fabric, it's a cotton fabric, but it came from Marshall Dry Goods in Arkansas, which is 2 hours. They're online, 2 hours from where my in-laws are in the Ozark Hills. This is called Sunshine. It's in the description box. It makes me think of Cheetos, though. I'm fairly certain that is either Yvette or Stephanie's chat's fault. They have some point. I can't, Donna something. She goes by Cheeto. Oh, I'm not even going to say it, but Cheetos is in the name. It's a retreat thing. They do retreats. If you want to go on a quilting retreat, you should check out Stephanie and Yvette. I'm such a commercial. But anyway, it reminds me of Cheetos. So, pig in a blanket with Cheetos. Totally a thing. And this is the same burlap. And I'm pretty sure I think it's called yellow. But she had a jean looking texture on the back of the cards. I have a card that I cannot get out of that pretty little thing that she put in the case. She put a sweet note in it. It's for Coleen from Mama Jill. Anyway, she had a jean texture on the back of that, and I was trying to find something that might match a jean texture. That burlap actually looked a lot like it. So, and the crown is for their slogan. Okay, I'm going to get this wrong. Give your taste buds the royal treatment. Berkshire hogs. Pigs. Are they pigs or are they hogs? Is there a difference? I'm a terrible, terrible daughter-in-law. Pigs and crown. She's so excited. I really took over the conversation at the restaurant Saturday because we were so excited, and I was so excited to get to talk to people face to face because I love you guys. But when you have somebody face to face that you can get excited with, it's different. Clearly, it doesn't stop me from getting excited now. Sylvia made that crown, and she has. Did you wrap up the kimono Japanese themed quilt along you were doing on your channel, Sylvia? She has more quilt alongs, and the patterns for the quilt alongs are free while the quilt along is going on. So at the end of the month or whenever the quilt along ends, those will be put up for PayPal. So it's a paid pattern then. I think I got that right. 3 more weeks, she says. Okay. Oh, I need to scroll back up because I've missed all kinds of chat. Oh. Let's see. Sylvia said you're welcome to Mama Jill. She says, we'll do anything for my girl. Yes. Oh, my camera. Maybe that was just me. I don't know what it was doing. She is so sweet. Sylvia. All of you are sweet. I was not saying somebody in my chat is not sweet. Stop judging. Jeez. I like ice outside. Squirrel. Oh, Donna's laughing. Oh, wave my hand and say that way. Sylvia says she waves her hand and says that way. Go that way. Don't go that way. I think that's a valid way to give directions. Sylvia, well, it's supposed to look like that until I sew wrong bit on and say, oh, heck with it. LOL. Don says, love the crown. Thank you, Sylvia. That crown is amazing. Thank you. Lynn, everybody loves the crown. Lynn loves the crown. Jill loves the crown. My quilting projects, Dawn. See, she knows. The couch is a comfy folding table for the laundry. Learned that from my mom. Me too. Now I use my bed because of my back. My bed is tall. And it's so much easier on my bed now. And I was really bad about when I was working. When I was working, had all those kids. Nothing is going to happen to that laundry that's sitting on the couch. Pigs and crown, Jill. Eye emojis. Eye emojis. Heart eye emojis. That's cute fabric. I'm thinking I might have some green and red. LOL Christmas. Love the burlap. Hogs are big pigs. Okay. So these are not hogs. These are pigs. Mental note. Isn't a hog male? Sylvia asked. Got 3 more weeks. I saw that. There's Sylvia's channel. Thanks. Yes, you got it right, Sylvia. Girl pigs. Okay. We're getting a pig lesson. Jill says girl pigs are gilts or sows. Oh, come on. Graphics card. I've already replaced it once. What they use one. Boy pigs, boars or burrows. Barrows? My camera did do a flash. Last time I did that, it was the graphics card. I think I need to get our taxes done. Because while I may not get an entire computer, I may get a new graphics card. But the computer is 7 years old. Darn it. Thanks, Jess, got it right. Already said that. Camera flash. Thanks, Jill, Sylvia says. And my bot is reminding everybody, don't forget, thumbs up, sub, ring the bell for notifications, comment, and share. Kindness is contagious. Be the light you hope to see in others. Please visit Coleen's mods and friends and mods that are friends. Big girl and boy pigs are both called hogs. Fun fact, so are Harleys. That was your random fact for the morning. It must be a truck. There is no road coming this direction. I looked up and I saw headlights coming this direction. There is farmer's field, so they get to do that. Okay, Harleys. Yes, Harleys. What do I know about Harleys? Absolutely nothing other than they're called hogs, and they are very pretty. So yeah, LOL. Oh dear, Coleen, just like you to bring in a Harley. I'm gonna have to get a model. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Anyway, we got the Cheetos and pig in a blanket, and we got Harleys this morning. Thank you for coming. Okay, back on track. I'm gonna put this back over there. Wow, I have made a mess. I hear you. Use the handle, girl. Use the handle. And that's actually the best spot for it right now. Because I can switch these two out fairly easily. Because if I put it in that back room with my fabric, it's going to take me longer to use it. Actually, too much going on in my head at one time. finish my pig in the blanket. Then I can move on to that. Get too many ideas going at one time. I have to follow through. I'm not like all of you other crafters who have brilliant minds and can do 60 different quilt-alongs at once. My brain does not work like that. It will not work like that. It makes it very unhappy. I tried to do 2 at once one time. That I got to block 11 Pat Sloan's Sweet Dreams, and I quit. And the Farm Girl Vintage Mama Jill has, she's the one who has that quilt. I don't know how many blocks I did for that. And I was like, that is big enough. If I see it, I'll use it, is what Sherlock says. If you see it, you'll use it, is what Sherlock says. Yes. Yes. But right now, this space, my couch is right there. This is our living room. Pretty much from here to a couch width and back of this monitor. So it's, the more I get in my line of sight, the more chaos in my mind. So I try to keep it very under control over here. But when I am ready to start learning it and use it, I will just set it right here. That way I can easily switch it out, because I do need to have it in front of me. That way I don't have to go get it. Angel, ha 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 ha, multitasking is not my friend either. All right, I'm talking about that graphics card. It's not as bad as when my internet goes on. I'm frankly surprised that you all aren't seeing some horrible picture right now, because last week when it snowed, something went crazy with our internet. I did not have you could not get a good picture on Discord or anything else. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. Sylvia says, time to cut sew linings, I think. Hugs. Thank you, everyone, for the chat. We'll catch you later, Coleen, Melissa, Lori, Tracy. Did Tracy come in? Tracy's probably still sleeping. It's hard work giving me a hard time about a handle. I'm traumatized now. Oh, lit. Have fun sewing on your jacket. That's going to be beautiful. Can't wait to see more pictures. She's put up lots of shorts doing that jacket for her granddaughter. And her granddaughter is the one that picked out the fabrics. Lynn says, I have too many squirrels. I know, right? Let's not talk about projects not getting done right away. Lori says. I do. I have to follow through. It's like, I've got 2 that aren't quilted. This one and then my Halloween one. They aren't sandwiched and quilted yet, but they are ready for that point. I can't have a whole lot more than that. I had 5 at the end of the year, and I got all but those 2 done. And I'm doing it on, well, the machine's a little bit bigger than this one, but a small machine. So the lens taken off. Let's not talk about projects. I already read that. Melissa will sort your block in a bit. Oh, what's Melissa getting? Bye, Sylvia. Take care, lovely lady. Couldn't stop laughing. Sherlock says, yeah, if you're not laughing, you're not paying attention. I'm just saying. Number 1 comment. You're funny. Thank you. I keep telling people I live with I'm funny. They don't get it. Go figure. Sylvia, catch you later. And Lynn, thanks, Sylvia. Thank you for the chat, Coleen. Thank you. And we are going to take off because I have been on here way longer. I always say that. At some point, I'm just going to have to accept I'm an hour and a half. Hi, I'm going to be here an hour and a half talking about random things that make no sense half the time, giving new names to things like the hump jumper. Where is that? If you missed my live last Thursday, this little thing, this button right here, it's a hump jumper. Yeah, it's a day. So everybody, just getting ready to get on the plane. Have a safe flight. flight. You're in my prayers, and you're not going to be far from Melissa, if you want to go stalking. I appreciate everybody coming in. And Mama Jill, it was so nice to see you. We're going to have to give you people the time out so you can experience what it's like to shut people up on demand. Oh, that wasn't nice. Everybody says, have a safe flight. Stay warm if you're in Missouri or somewhere that's having bad weather. Stay off the roads if you don't have to go out. Somebody loves you and wants you to be safe. And I'm done when I tell y'all, be the light you hope to see in others. And maybe I'll drop in sometime during the week and actually sell with you. Take care. Enjoy your week.